Hey everybody, and welcome back to World of Warcraft: The Burning Crusade Classic. Robert Rambles here, and thank you so much for joining me today. We are in fact in Silvermoon City, and we have a couple of things we have to do. The first stop is training Journeyman First Aid.
We will have justice. What business have you?
Okay, so we can't learn the wool bandage until level 80. We should be able to get to level 80 just with what we have.
Keep your wits about you.
So I'm actually tempted to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use some editing magic here, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this done. And I'll let it go until it gets us to 80. Well, it took many more than I thought it would, but we did get it. I don't really care about the anti-venom, but we'll take it, just to have it. And heavy wool bandage is not until 115, which, well, I kind of wonder if we can get that right now. Let's try this again. Alright, so we did our smelting, we leveled up our mining, and then we worked a bit on jewel crafting, so this is where we're at. Which is not bad, but it's also not great. We're gonna have to do, well, rather, I'm gonna have to do quite a bit of mining. Let's go visit with our class trainer.
Baladash, Malanore.
Oh, you're not an actual trainer. You're just the guy that gives us the class quest. Yeah, that makes sense that you would not be able to train us as well.
State your business.
Alright, we have a Seal of Righteousness. The next rank 3 here. Righteous Fury, for if we want to tank, this will generate extra threat. Blessing of Freedom, place a blessing on the friendly target, granting immunity to movement and parrying effects for 10 seconds. Rank 2 of Divine Protection, Spiritual Attunement, a passive ability that gives the paladin mana when healed by other friendly targets' spells. And Retribution Aura, which we might want to have while questing, possibly. Causes 5 holy damage to any creature that strikes a party member within 30 yards. Players may only have 1 aura per paladin. Let's see how that feels. Just a little bit of extra passive damage. If we feel like we're taking too much damage because of it, we will go back to Devotion Aura, but let's check it out and see.
Shorel.
And I think that's everything that we need to do here. You know what? You know what I could do? Let's go over to the bazaar and we will put up these green items. That'll get them out of the bag. The linen cloth we could probably throw in the bank. And a couple of these are quest items that we don't really need anymore. Oh, apparently we never started this quest. The Necklace Shimmer is a remarkable piece of jewelry that doesn't seem to succumb to the gloom that permeates the Ghostlands. Given the inscription and where you found it, it must be the lost property of Lady Sylvanas Windrunner herself. Perhaps it would be best to first take it to High Executor Mavrin at Tranquiline. He seems to be the highest ranking Forsaken in the area and is sure to know what to do with it. Okay, yeah. Hey, at least it's still green. At least we found it before it went gray. Alright, where's the... Oh, the auction house is in the very center here, isn't it? Is that right? I think I'm just gonna go like 40 silver for all of it. I don't know if that's way too much or what. Maybe we should go like 30. I could have done a quick check. But it's kind of like I put things up one time. When I do take the time to put stuff up, I usually put it up once. If it doesn't sell, I will typically just vendor it after that. There we go. Let's just see. I feel like those are pretty cheap for the fact that, you know, people have probably tons of alts at this point. And can pretty much just bankroll their alts all the way up if they want to. I mean, I've never had that kind of money, but I'm fully aware that people do. So I feel like 30 silver is like a decent asking price. If that item is actually useful to somebody and they want it, so they can pay 30 silver for it. It's probably fine. I think that's it. Let's hearth back to Tranquiline. And we need to go find the Forsaken guy in charge of the Forsaken here. Let him know that we've been holding on to Sylvanas' necklace for probably far too long.
What would you ask of death?
You say you found it on one of the Scourge at Windrunner Spire and that there's an inscription on it? Let me see. Here, take this coin for a job well done. Oh, here's our breadcrumb to the Forsaken faction to like kind of get onto their quest chains. This is quite extraordinary. It appears to be a gift to Lady Sylvanas Windrunner from her sister Ilaria. You must take it to her in the Undercity at once. The lady holds court in the royal quarter. To get there, use the Orb of Translocation in the inner sanctum of Sunfury Spire in Silvermoon City to cross over to the Undercity. Once there, take the elevator down to the city proper. Use your map. Okay, yeah, we got it.
Our time will come.
So, go talk to Sylvanas. That sounds... I'm really interested in that, so, I mean, that'll get us there. That's a nice quest where we get to talk to, like, an actual lore character. Like, somebody big. Alright, let's see. What do we want to do now? I think we just have to go back down into Deathholm. It would have been really good to give Lorthamar Darkon's head. Probably would have been a great idea to do that while we were there. Completely forgot. Maybe we'll do that at the end today. Gonna have to start going out of my way a little bit to get some ore. At least so we can start mining tin. was kind of thinking we were a high enough level that he would stay away from us. Apparently not yet. And we'll see if anybody needs that. It'd be really great if they did. I don't suspect that we can take him out on our own. It doesn't seem very likely. Maybe if we were level 25 or 26, I would give it a shot, but not right now. I don't really want to stop and fight all these guys right now, honestly. Let's bubble. And we'll stun one. That'll help a little bit. Let's try to avoid pulling any more. Yeah, I'm not, like, yeah, let's pull the Voidwalker back. Oh, shit. Okay, I don't know about this. Maybe this is okay. Maybe this is working. That could have been disastrous. If it had punted us into like 6 more enemies. I hope he's not like enraging or something. I'm gonna heal this Voidwalker. That's about all the assistance we can offer there. Hey, we got it. It's perfect. Now the question is, should we hunt down the other guy? I don't even really remember where he would be at. I remember him down a road, maybe the road to the north? Okay, yep, that works. I guess we'll just wait till we happen to come across him. If we don't find him at all, I remember him walking down one of the roads. I think it was the one between Tranquillin and Golden Mist. We don't need any more hearts, so we don't need to fight the fleshy ones. We need to find some of the skeletons. Those guys are grouped up a little bit more than I would prefer. Let's pull them back here a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and use that Scroll of Intellect to get it out of our inventory. Never hurts to have a scroll or two up. Speaking of which, we'll go ahead and refresh Might as well while we're thinking about it. Well, there we go. That's a pretty decent gun. I'll go up on the auction house, maybe sell for 30 silver. Fingers crossed. I'm going to try to get better about getting greens up on the auction house. I just hope they're useful to somebody. A lot of times when I put stuff up even for reasonable prices in the past, I feel like it just didn't sell. Okay, yeah, let's not pull them both. Did we... Oh, they have like social aggro, which is not always something you expect out of zombies, but in this case, they do. We're gonna have to do lay on hands. Starting to wish I had kept some mana pots on hand. Maybe we need to buy some pots. It would make it a lot easier for us to deal with any kind of bad situations we get into. This guy seems really unique amongst the enemies out here. It's just a sorcerer, right? It's not a named guy, but we're gonna take him out anyway. He was flat out ignoring us there for a minute. Kinda had me worried that the game was breaking in some strange manner. It's a pretty cool looking guy, actually. Didn't drop anything special, but he did drop the last item that we need. And so yeah, I don't think we're prepared to go into Deathholm. We don't have any food, we don't have any water. We do have bandages. And I want to get these quests turned in. And then I want to get the head turned into Lorthamar, or whoever we're turning the head into. So let's run back. Yeah, they both go back to Tranquiline. So we're gonna head back there, and then we'll catch another flight to Silvermoon, where we'll get the hero of the Sindorai turned in. I just don't think it would be smart to go into Deathholm without any water or any food and expect that we're gonna fight through all that trash to get to these lieutenants and have anything but a miserable time. And I want to have a good time, so we're gonna go in with actual supplies. It always takes longer than I expect to run back to Tranquiline from basically wherever we're at. I always think it's going to be like a super short run, and then it never is. Yeah, we never checked this guy to see if we can get anything. No, this requires Exalted. Okay. What are we at? Oh, you know what? I bet if we actually turn in the hero of the Sindorai quest, we'll probably hit Exalted, right? Where is this guy? Oh, up top.
A new Belore Delinar. Farewell.
Are these limited use, like a single use? Increase spell damage up to 15 against undead, and attack power. Well, let's click the spell damage one since we're not gonna really... Well, I mean, then again, when we judge our seal of righteousness, is that spell damage? See, that I don't know. Alright, I'm going to use some editing magic here and get us to where we can turn in this other quest. I think Lorthamar is back here, but I could be totally wrong. It seems like the place you would be if you were the Regent Lord. Yeah, there he is. Does he have both of his eyes at this point in time? Like, lore-wise? Okay. Sure.
Our enemies will fall.
Back when he doesn't have a unique model. It's hilarious. Now that's one face I was not expecting to see so soon. This is quite good news, in more ways than you can imagine. There were doubts about our capabilities among our potential new allies, of what use we could be to them when perceived as unable to deal with our own problems at home. This changes everything. No longer will our power be questioned. We'll be able to join the Horde as equals. Take this letter to Sylvanas, ruler of the Forsaken. She's already on our side, but the news of Darkon's death will be music to her ears. Prepare for a long trip. If all goes well, she will send you to Orgrimmar.
The reckoning is at hand.
Alright, so whenever we're done with everything here, we'll have the world tour of the Horde, where we'll go to the Undercity and Orgrimmar, and then I guess I'll have to decide what to do with this character. But we're a little ways off from that. We have a couple of things to do. So we have to get the captives rescued and defeat the lieutenants. We have to track down Knuckle Rot, and then we'll be all done. That'll probably be a few more episodes. And then I'll kind of decide what to do with the character after that. And I'll slap my microphone around, just for good measure. Alright guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate all the continued support on the series. And let me know what you think in the comments below about, what we should do with the playthrough after we finish Ghostlands. Do you want to see it continue? And if so, what zone would you like to see where we could quest at that level, which will be probably about level 21 to 22, I would think. So yeah, let me know what you think. Take care of yourselves out there. Take care of each other. And we will see you again really soon. Bye now.